Giant Opinion Sports here. And today, I'm making a video about fringe New York Giants players. Who should we dump or bump? I mean, like dump, maybe. What I mean by dump is maybe getting less time or just completely dumping off the team. By bump, bump up their playing time. Or hey, maybe even starter. So I figured maybe I can start a new kind of segment. It's called Dump or Bump. And hey, maybe I can do this once a week, once the regular season starts, because I'm emotional, like most Giants fans. Well, most fans in general are. And some weeks I really hate on people, so maybe some weeks, a player that I like right now, I might want to dump. The first player I'm going to start with is Corey Ballantyne. And I say dump him. Last year, he had a PFF rating of 35. He lacks speed, his hips look stiff, and just looks like a total lack of awareness around. Um, there has been players. I mean, he was a rookie and went through a shooting and got shot and all this, but normally players that start off like him, they don't really become all pros. If you catch my drift. Second player, I'm dumping or bumping, is Ryan Connolly, and I say bump him. He has a nose for the ball. He is always around the ball, and he seems like a smart kid. He had a couple interceptions. He played really well for us up until he got injured. Hey, I'm gonna take a chance on him coming back healthy and picking up right where he left off. Let's hope here. And the third player is Corey Coleman. I say dump him. Not only does he have a horrible injury history, I mean he's always hurt. He's not a great wide receiver. I think. I mean he did do great in special teams and returns, but I think we can draft a replacement in the fifth, seventh round that specializes in returning and get equal or possibly better production. And the fourth player is Devin Smith, and I say bump him. I mean, he seemed very capable in the last season when he came in. He made plays when he needed, and he's an upgrade at blocking. Also, another big upside: he's not hurt. um, so that's a bump him. The fifth player, Lorenzo Carter, and this one might hurt some Giants fans, but I say dump him. For the last 2 years, he hasn't had more than 4 sacks. He's an athletic player. Maybe he's out of position. Maybe the new coaching staff can come in and yeah, I just I'm gonna give him one more year. But at this point, if I had to choose, I'd say dump him. The sixth player is Sam Beal. I mean, come on, folks, Sam Beal. Uh, he's never healthy. Just dump him. He finally played a couple years last year, and I believe he had a 53 PFF. Just horrible. So that's a dub. Seventh round, RJ McIntosh. Now this one's tricky. If we keep Leonard Williams, I'd dump him. So if we sign Leonard Williams long deal, he did have a PFF grade of 63. So I mean, compared to Williams 70. So if we were to move on to Williams, I'd say bump him. He did have 2 sacks in limited time on the team, but at this point, we have too many bodies. I'm sure Gettleman will bring another big body this year. It's just what he does. And the eighth player, BJ Hill. I say bump him. He had limited. He didn't have the sack numbers last year, but he was a rotation piece. But he actually graded higher than Leonard Williams. Surprise, surprise. He had a PFF rating of 75. So is BJ Hill a better player than Leonard Williams? I mean, he did have the same amount of sacks and probably about 40% of the playing time. And the ninth player on this list is Nick Gates, the right tackle. I say bump him. He came in. I think he started 2 or 3 games for us last year, and hey, uh, he graded pretty well. I mean, not just pretty well, but damn good for a Giant tackle. Kind of odd. I believe he had a 75 PFF rating. So maybe if we do go Isaiah Simmons, this will be the guy that takes over. I just don't want to see Keon Fleming in this position. The 10th player, uh, Kyler Fackrell. I say bump him. Long and powerful, Fackrell has all the tools to be a good pass rusher. No other edge guy on this team had a season like he did a couple of years ago. he is a capable pass rusher. So that's my video. Please like and subscribe for more Giants content, and don't forget to hit the bell. This is Giant Opinion Sports, and stay safe, folks.